So, I want to touch upon the themes of why did God create all of this, and why is God like having wars and stuff? And I'm like, okay, first of all, I think that everything is one, right? So, and the Bible is symbolic language, is ancient symbolic, like ancient symbolism for other things. So it's metaphors, basically, most of it. And God is the Tao that cannot be named. Is the mystery, right? The invisible interconnectedness of everything. And so therefore God encompasses everything. God is also like the devil, you know. The devil is part of this matrix, this God construct. Like, I am God right now, having a human experience, and proving to myself that I'm almighty by believing in this story and this illusion, right? But if I can only realize that I am actually God, maybe I can take it a little bit more chill, and I can, you know, believe in myself for once. Or maybe more times than once. But like, you get the point, I hope. It's a difficult point to get sometimes, because the world is not really thinking about it most of the time. We want to think about other things, right? We want to be occupied with the everyday life, which is beautiful, which is the thing, right? So yeah, I think war and peace is interconnected. They have to be, you know, yin and yang. In this world, on this earth, there is the dualities, the 2 points, duality, and then there's the third point in third dimensional reality. You know, there's the atom, which encompasses the proton, the neutron, and the electron. So there's these 2 parts that are inside the atom, and then there's this one part that just moves around, which is kind of like consciousness, or, you know, the third part. And right now we're in the dawning of the age of Aquarius, you know, and this is an age, well, they talk about it in astrology, and you can also see this age in you know, there are many different systems that talk about this shifting of the ages around this time that we're living in. What's it called? It's in the Hindu religion. I forgot the word, but like these, like, it's also talking about the shifting of timelines. Anyway, it will come to me at one point. So what was I saying? I was saying that, okay, now that we're in the age of Aquarius, we're coming more into like the third point, the observer, the third gender, or maybe the many genders, the being conscious of our own actions, basically, and not being in the duality and in the, you know, in the following of something else. So yeah. And then, so another question I got from my friend is what, like, do we have free will, or is it a predetermined yeah, is predetermined. And I think that we are like spirits. We incarnate in a specific personality, and this personality, right now, right here, you looking at it, this is my character in this life, in this game, and this character has specific themes that I just have to go through at one point. I have to learn the lessons at one point, and it really doesn't matter how I learn the lessons, in a way. Like, they can really come in many different ways, right? So if I were to learn something about structure and something about, it could be any kind of theme. Like, for my character, I'm an Aquarius, and I need to learn about structure, for example. So I will have themes about the lack of that, and therefore the need to create it. So I will have lessons related to my theme, so I can hopefully learn my own version of structure, and that it's in everything. It's embedded. It's the skeleton. So it could also be a theme of worthiness or jealousy or whatever, depending on your specific character persona. So yeah, I think we have free will and themes that play out. And so yeah, don't worry about you being stuck in a something. You still have free will. You can still, like, I don't know, like, play out the theme in a different way, and you can still, like, run around like like nothing happened, and try to ignore it. That's fine. I think if it's truly a theme for you, it will come back anyways, and that's okay. So yeah. And okay, another question. What is, like, okay, the difference between, like, what is intuition, basically, and what is the difference between fear and excitement and trauma? Like, where is the what is our intuition saying to us, right? And I think, okay, intuition is a subtle knowing. It's a subtle clarity, right? And it's so divine. It's so beautiful. I love intuition. It's like the guidance system. It's like the compass needle on the ship, right? And sometimes you don't, like, you're moving the ship, you're moving the personality, the vessel around, but the compass needle has its own north, and it's moving as well. So, but maybe you're just not focusing on the compass needle. Maybe you're just sailing and you don't know. You're just going and you haven't looked at the compass for a while, which is stupid. Like, you should always follow your intuition, right? You should always follow your compass. But you can also decide not to and just sail. And maybe the weather doesn't allow it at the moment, like, that could also be. And this is a metaphor for, of course, like, maybe the weather of your life, the climate, the people around you, the situations, they demand something of you, where you have to make a choice about something that doesn't feel like your intuition. It just feels like either like a chore or a mission or something, and that's also good. Sometimes that's our lesson, that's our theme, right? So we're coming back to the themes again. Versus free will. Yeah, interesting. And yeah, fear, false evidence appearing real. Sometimes I like that, it's funny. I mean, sometimes fear is totally like what it is. It's real, but a lot of times it's kind of like connected to excitement, really, which is so paradoxical. Like, sometimes you're really afraid of something, and that is exactly the thing that will get to you, that will be your excitement, right? I wrote it down because it's so important to me now. I'm feeling where your fear is, there is your task. Follow the excitable fear. So I'm gonna try to do that more. When I have done it in my life, it has expanded me, right? And it's like a classic quote, right? It's like, yeah, that's, people know this. We know this after a while. Anyway, like, yeah, life is beautiful. I think this is some of the questions that I got today, and I want to make more content. And this friend she just started writing to me and about these questions because she likes the way I answer, and then I felt like I want to just make video about it. So yeah, let's go. This is something that is my excitable fear, to share myself and post stuff. So, and I don't know, it is quite a fear, and it's really annoying, honestly. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna send you all the best of energies from here, and happy day. Happy moment to you. All the best. Ciao.